Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. In this video, I'll be talking about monthly expenses staying in Canada, especially in the city of Toronto. So I'll be giving an expense overview, talking about what are the different expenses and how much can your part-time job cover it. Then I'll be talking in detail about how to rent a place, what are the different locations you want to look at, and what is the general budget around that. Then I'll be talking about food, including grocery and dine-out options, and then internet and phone bills, and some miscellaneous extra expenses. So let's dive in. As you can see here, the expense overview ranges from $825 to $2,100, depending on whether you're living in a shared room or whether you're taking a single apartment to yourself. So these are all Canadian dollars, and the rent ranges from $500 to $700 for a shared room, $700 to $1,200 for a single room in a shared apartment, and $1,500 to $2,500 for a studio or 1 BHK apartment. Similarly, there are food, internet, phone, public transit, and some extra. So I've accounted all of these and created this expense overview, which I've observed across many different students and including my own budget. You can earn in your part-time as much as $2,500 depending on how many jobs you're doing on campus. So I'll dive deep into all of these sections in the coming few minutes. So rent, as you can see, the range is really broad based on how much you want to spend on rent, and this is the majority portion of your income will go in the rent. So if you're going to the University of Toronto St. George campus, you might want to live around close by or at least within one subway connection away so that you don't have to travel a lot in the winter. So coming to that, this is a map of the area around which you should look for apartments. I can dive deep into where exactly to look at, but these are some of the streets that offer great connectivity and those are good to stay at. So how do you look for an apartment? Most of the times we look at Facebook groups. Some of these groups are UofT off-campus housing and Toronto student housing. You can also look up for more groups just by Googling on Facebook. Most of the times, many students post their extra room, or if somebody is leaving their apartment, they post that this room is available for the following months. That is good because you already have other students living in that place, and it's usually an affordable apartment to stay at. And because it's UofT off-campus housing, so it is the surrounding area is very close to the campus. Another website is off-campus housing given by University of Toronto. So many people post here, like any kind of landlord can post an apartment here, but the website itself is affiliated by University of Toronto. You can also find roommates in this website, and you can look for different apartments. So there are many different WhatsApp groups for UofT students, including Indian students and different nationals. There are several groups just for house hunting as well. Some websites, if you want to take an entire apartment to yourself, or maybe you and your friend wants to take up an entire place to yourself, you can look at these different websites. Zillow is a very popular one. Padmapper usually has some expensive apartments. Food. Freshco is one of the most popular places students go to for getting groceries because it has good quality products, including fresh fruits and vegetables and different grocery items. So if you're shopping from Freshco, your average grocery expense would be around $100 to $300. So if you're buying things in bulk and sharing amongst your household, it is really cheap to get grocery. For dine-out options, some cheaper options would be to eat at a food truck or some pizza places. These are not always the most healthy options, but they cost around $10 to $15, $20 for one meal. Some places also offer student discounts. So on an average, your monthly expense would be around $50 to $150 for dining out. So depending on how much you're dining out or how much you're eating in, your total cost could be around $150 to $450. Internet and phone bills. So if you're getting a Wi-Fi for the whole house and sharing your internet with other people, it's usually $35 to $60 for that arrangement. If you're staying alone, like the entire unit to yourself, your Wi-Fi cost would be significantly higher. It could be anywhere from $70 to $150. The most popular services offered for Wi-Fi connections are Bell and Rogers. I've used Rogers myself, but I found that it's really expensive to use that network, although the network quality is really great. I would suggest you also look at other cheaper options that might be of better quality. For phone bills, I've been using Charter and Fido both, and I'm quite satisfied with their service. The minimum amount that you will have to give is $40, which includes call and some amount of data. The maximum could be anywhere between $70 or even more to $100 per month. Transport. Now, if you're living away from the university and you have to take the public transit every day, it is beneficial to take the Presto monthly pass, which comes at a discounted rate for post-secondary students. So if you're a master's student, you'll get it at a discounted rate of around $140, including taxes. So this is really beneficial because it gives you unlimited travel anywhere within the city. But if you're staying close by and you don't want to use that, you can also pay per ride, and that is around $50 to $100 per month, depending on how much you'll travel. Some other extra expenses could be around clothing and some miscellaneous activities that you might want to do, or if you want to travel outside the city, roam around. So those have accounted for around $50 to $100. So considering all this, can you really make it with your part-time job? So it really depends on how many hours you're willing to allocate to doing your part-time job and how much are you earning per hour. So the minimum wage in Canada is $15 per hour, but I've seen students earn anywhere around $60 to $30 per hour as an average. It can also go as high as $45 per hour if you're doing a TA-ship at the university. So this accounts to a monthly income of anywhere around $800 to $2,500. This is quite good enough to survive based on all the expenses that I've just listed out. Also, different types of part-time jobs exist. So as an international student, you're allowed to do only 20 hours off-campus jobs. So let's say you're working at a coffee shop or doing any kind of office job outside the university, you can only do it 20 hours per week. So that would account to, so if you're doing a minimum wage job outside the university, you could only earn around $800 to $1,200. But if you're also doing on-campus jobs, so on-campus jobs can be performed for unlimited number of hours. You can also take up multiple jobs. So let's say you have one job that pays $16 an hour and another job that pays $20 an hour. You could do different hours of both, and your total would account to anywhere between $1,000 to $2,500 monthly income. So I think that's really impressive. Many programs also offer internships or co-ops for 4 months, which offer a great way to plan your finances ahead and also pay off some part of your second year fees. So that's all for today. I hope you found this helpful, and let me know in the comment section if you want me to dive deep into any of these sections, or let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and please like, share and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can be notified of any future videos. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.